Hello, I'm Archibald Chesterfield III, and today I'm making this video. I think that's a great Singapore watch. What do you think? The pretentious fucking prats there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hello, I'm Paul Pluta, reporting live for the Paul Pluta channel. And today I'm doing paid reviews because I don't do shit for free. Don't forget to sponsor me on Patreon. Sponsor ArchieLuxury on Patreon. Help me stay full-time on YouTube. And today we're going through paid reviews. This is for Ryan. Archie, hope you are back home safe from Japan and had a great trip. Whoops, quick wristwatch check. Quick wristwatch check. Solid gold Submariner. And I'm drinking a rusty nail, fuckers. A rusty nail. One of the Rat Pack drinks. 1 part Drambuie, 1 part your favorite Scotch whiskey. With a hint of lemon. I didn't have any fucking lemons, so I've lifted out the lemons with a bit of ice thrown in. Don't let the haters get you down. Your fans still love you. I really need your advice on selecting my next watch, and I'm sending you $50 via PayPal. Hope it helps the sting of coming back into the real world after vacation. I'm in my early 30s and I'm looking to buy my first gold dress watch. I like something I can wear to business meetings without being too flashy, so no gold Rolexes, whoops, and prefer classic pieces. I also have relatively thin wrists, and ideally I'd like the next watch to be a bit smaller, in the 36mm range. To give you some background, my current collection is Omega Speedmaster Professional, Man on the fucking Moon, Rolex Polar Explorer 2, no holes case, Omega Seamaster 300 Master Coaxial Daily Beater on a leather bracelet, leather strap I think he means. So with that in mind, I need help deciding between the following 3 watches. JaegerLeCoultre Reverso Duo in rose gold, the smaller size. Brigade Classic Date Automatic, reference 5910 in yellow gold. Brigade Classic GMT Alarm 5707 in yellow gold. I was originally going to go for the Reverso, but I've been drawn to the Brigade Classics that I've seen. It is crazy to pick up a Brigade. Is it crazy to pick up a Brigade over a JaegerLeCoultre? Also, the GMT Alarm that I found is about 5,000 more than the plain 5910. Is it better to get the simpler, clean Brigade or the Brigade with more complications? Finally, is there anything else I should be looking at that would fit the bill? Help me, Arch. Thanks, Christopher. Okay. I'm not sure if his name is Christopher or Orion, but who gives a fuck, because it's the watch information that people are consulting me on. So we've got a fairly good collection there. We got an Omega Seamaster Speedmaster Professional, Man on the fucking Moon. We got an Explorer 2, cool, and we got an Omega Seamaster 300. Okay, it's okay. I would have preferred a Rolex Submariner, no date, but that's okay. What do I recommend as a gold dress watch? Well. I think, to be completely frank and honest with you, I would be going for one of the smaller JaegerLeCoultre Reversos in rose gold. And the reason I say that is because if you've got smaller wrists, you want a smaller size, they are fucking very, very hard to resell on the used market. And I had an ex-friend of mine, I had a fight with him since. He had a rose gold Rose Gold Duo, which was a little bit small, and it was a bitch to sell because I helped him resell it. I sold it for him eventually. It was a hard fucker to sell because it is a bit smaller. So when you are doing a deal, buying one of these things, haggle like a fucking bitch. Haggle like a bitch, because I can tell you, these slightly smaller ones, it may be no problem for you, but for other people, it is a fucking problem. They want the grand size. They don't want the pussy faggot size. With that said, what do I think of the Brigades? Well, you know, I really, really love Brigade. It's such a cool brand. It is a great brand. However, I think horologically, JaegerLeCoultre is far superior. The problem with Brigade is they're kind of an adornment. They're an appendage to the Swatch Group. And I know JaegerLeCoultre is owned by Richmond, but JaegerLeCoultre, I think, has a cleaner history. Brigade's a little bit dodgy there. So I would tend to say a modern Brigade, whilst it wears the Brigade name, how much real old Brigade DNA is there? And, I mean, the classic case is James McCabe watches. I mean, they're just Hong Kong shitters with an old name on them, and they're trying to hark back to grander times. I mean, fuck, if that's not deceit, I don't fucking know what is. Brigade's a bit like that too. I really feel with Brigade, they're kind of gilling the lily a bit. So my own opinion is, I think if you're after a dress watch, get a Reverso rose gold on a leather strap. And I think if you go for the smaller faggot size, you can very easily get a Brigade Type 20 as a second piece. Get 2 for 1 instead of going for 1 super deluxe. Why not go for a steel Brigade Type 20 chronograph, which is a cool piece, and a faggot size Reverso in rose gold? I mean, that would be the perfect compromise. I think that is absolutely perfect. And Rusty Nail, fuckers, Rusty Nail, Rat Pack drink. Interesting. I think it needs the lemon, to be honest with you. It needs the lemon. I just don't have any fucking lemon. So what's my own view on this here? I think, I mean, I don't hate the Brigade, you know, the Brigades in yellow gold. They're a good thing, but they're kind of paying a lot for them. The watch market is very savage. Prices have been slaughtered in Hong Kong. The market is tough, but the pricings are not being flowing on to the US. I've been keeping an eye on Chrono24, keeping an eye on eBay. The bargains aren't filtering through. My advice, haggle like a bitch. Haggle like a bitch. So, yes, very nice little collection there. You should be very proud of that. That's a nice, decent non-shitter collection. I love Brigade, but I think the Reverso is a better watch. If I had a choice, you know what, one really good question, that the dilemma I had was, what do you prefer? In my case, a JaegerLeCoultre Reverso Grand Date or a Brigade Type 20? What do you prefer? And that was a really good question, and I really thought about it, because I owned both of those watches at one stage. And definitely, JaegerLeCoultre. JaegerLeCoultre. I mean, that is just such a cool brand. So definitely JaegerLeCoultre, but I'm very proud of you for mentioning Brigade. Brigade deserves a nod, but I'm just a bit worried about the true Brigade DNA that's in the modern stuff. It's, you know, you look at the Brigade brochure, they talk about Napoleon and I think, you know, some Winston Churchill had... And the old Brigade's nothing to do with the new Brigade. They're a fucking attachment to Swatch, for fuck's sake. So, yep, there you go. That's my opinion. ArchieLuxury signing out. I hope you've enjoyed that review on the Paul Pluta channel. Please tell me what you miserable fuckers think of that.